All right, welcome back to another video. So I recently installed my OEM Cross Bars on the WRX. I bought a Thule bike rack. So here's the model number. This bike rack that I purchased back in August just got here after 3+ months, and I was supposed to ride bikes over the summer, but that didn't happen. So I got stuck with these with these bike racks for a little while. I'm sure there's information online regarding this, but I wanted to see if it would fit the OEM Cross Bars. I mean, it should, but this video is to prove that. So hopefully I can help out, and yeah, we'll go through the instructions and then get this installed. So it says loosen down the tube holder assembly on the bottom of tray with the hex key. What the hell does that mean? Oh, okay. So I guess we are supposed to loosen this thing, these bolts right here, and make sure that the holder plate is 12 inches from the end of the tray, and then retighten. So it looks like it's 12 inches, but we'll go ahead and measure just to be safe. And all right, damn it, I guess it's like 10. So I guess we'll move it a couple inches. And that's about good. So first thing I did was loosen these three, and then I slid it over so that there's a 12-inch distance from the edge of this to the edge of the plate holder. And then it says to retighten. And that should conclude step one. So okay. Next step is to slide the rear bracket assembly into tray channel. So I'm assuming that the front wheel of the bike is gonna go right here. Yeah, since I'm mounting it on the front and then the rear is here. Yeah, okay. So this is the rear, this is the front. And now it wants us to slide this thing here. So I finally got the rear bracket assembly assembled. And now we want to slide it into the channel or the rear side of the bike rack here. So let's give it a little more room. And then we slide it in here. That's good. And then we want to get this. So you're gonna get two straps. You get one for the back and one for the front. You wanna slide it on like this. All right, so next it wants us to slide the flex or the end cap on the front and the rear. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it does mention that the flex tab is up. You slide it in there, but make sure that this tab right here is on the top or above the actual railing itself. So just like that. I don't know how that's gonna stay on, but we'll just have to see. Then I'll do the same for the front. Step 3 is insert carriage bolts into the front plate. And that's 4 carriage bolts. So I guess before the cap, we needed to slide this on here, just like we did for the rear. There we go. And put the cap back on. So sorry about that, I missed that step. So you need the 2 strap locks. So once you install the rear, do it again for the front and then install the end cap. Okay, next is we want to install the front hardware onto here. And you'll see that this has a square and this is a square, so that's where it goes. Should be 4 of those. Oh, okay, so I just saw this note. Longer carriage bolts front and T-bolts rear are included for thicker crossbars. So I'm pretty sure how we have it here, it should fit the OEM crossbars on what we have so far. So that's a good sign. Like I said, we just completed step 3 and now we're ready to mount it on the car. The last thing we did was we put these 4 bolts on here onto the front side of it. And then we just want to install it as follows. So it goes lock, washer, bracket. Okay. It's gonna be a weird angle, but we'll do our best to get this installed on there. So let's go ahead and remove the rear side of it again. Just because it has to go over the crossbar. I'm gonna start with the rear and find our placement here. So this one goes right there. I'm gonna be very, very careful here. And right there. So remember, 12 inches from the front is the front bracket. And then this one, I loosened it up so I can move it accordingly to where the crossbars are. Like that. I didn't tighten it all the way just because I wanted to make sure that the bar, the crossbar, rested in the middle right here. And so now that I have it there, it's time to tighten it down fully. And I think this is where I want it to go. That should be it. So let's go ahead and tighten everything up fully this time. Also, just a reminder that if your crossbars are thicker, this kit did come with thicker or with longer bolts, so that shouldn't be an issue. But for this one, it is the perfect size. Actually, before I wrap up the video, why would I install a bike rack without trying to see what my bike looks like on it? So let's go ahead and put the bike on. All right, so there you have it, folks. I got my bike mounted up and secured onto the Thule Subaru branded roof bike rack that is mounted on the 2018 Plus Subaru WRX and STI OEM Cross Bars. So I will make sure to put all the product information in the description below. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask and I will do my best to get to them. As always, thank you guys for watching and I will see you in the next one. I don't know why I did that with my hands. That was corny. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.